Welcome to the show, you guys. You're listening to Andrea from Mrs. to Ms. I'm being joined by Natalia Kobylkina today. Hi, how are you?
Hi, hello. I'm in London. It's 10 o'clock. A
I
very
know.
beautiful area. So nice here,
Ooh.
London style.
Oh, nice. Yes, you are in London. We were trying to figure out that time difference there. I appreciate you joining me so late at night there for you. So let me just tell the audience a little bit about you. Natalia is a world-renowned psychologist, family therapist, and NLP master who specializes in helping individuals heal from trauma and embrace their seductively feminine selves. She's also a best-selling author, former TV host, and a powerful influence for change. Growing up as a shy small town girl with a stutter and struggling with acne, Natalia found her passion for writing at age 10, becoming the school's writer by creating plays and songs. Determined to understand men and master the art of seduction, she immersed herself in books on psychology and influence, which ultimately led her to win her university's prestigious Miss University title. Wow. So that win was a turning point in her life. Her confidence skyrocketed, and she realized that psychology and confidence were the greatest tools for transformation. It was in that moment that she committed to studying psychology, and she has since dedicated her life to empowering others to embrace their true confident selves. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
Good for you. So, all right, let's start at the beginning. So, tell us a little bit more about your struggle with yourself when you were younger and how you look at your perfections as the light that guided you towards your career. Tell us a little bit about that.
No, everybody who is psychologists, I think, always came in this field through pain. My
Okay.
family was very intelligent. My mother, she's a doctor, my father, engineering, but they have a lot of fights and problems. And I
Oh.
saw how it's influenced on me and my sister as a children when you
Mm-hmm.
grew up in problematic family, dysfunctional family.
Mm-hmm.
And it's helped us to start to change. And I decided to be psychologist to help first to myself
Mm-hmm.
and after to help another people. And it
Mm.
really was very working because
Yeah.
I thought that I can help people. And I see how psychology changed my life, how helped me to be self-confident, to go to be Miss University, to try many things. And I think I must to help another people to go in this
Mm.
direction.
Yeah, I love that. And so it just became like this mission for you to start helping other people, and you kind of just didn't look back. What were you doing before you started doing your psychology stuff? What exactly were you doing then?
I started to study psychology when I was 16, very
Oh,
young.
okay, so very young. Yeah.
Yeah, but I was so in love with this profession. In 21, I finished 2 university, and already 22,
Gosh.
I was working as psychologist, and I make my first business in this
Uh-huh.
stuff. And always I work with people.
Mm.
My first job was in 16. I worked with kids,
Hmm.
and always, it's like when you love people, you always try to help and to find how I can be better for them.
Yeah, yeah, it's so rewarding too, right? So tell us about some of the effective practices you do for like manifesting wealth and materializing your dreams and attracting endless abundance into our lives. I'm real big on that, the whole manifesting and really visioning where you want to be and where you see yourself. So what kind of effective practices do you use for that?
We met with one guy who writes the book Secret, very famous,
Uh-huh.
and he was in Bulgaria as our guest. And I spoke with him and I told him, it's very good to try to manifest something, but first you need to solve problem with your mother and father.
Mm.
Because if you don't have good relationship with your family field, you
Mm-hmm.
cannot. It's like
Yeah.
something breaking inside of you. If woman don't have good relationship with her mother, she has problem with relationship and she cannot be pregnant.
Oh, wow. Because
If
they're just
woman,
still hung up on that. It's just like something that just is lingering, and you got to get past that and break that, whatever that is holding on, to free yourself, I guess, right?
yeah, if woman has problem with the father,
Mhm.
usually she cannot find her mission, she cannot make a money, she cannot have social success. And
Mhm.
very often when I work, for example, one lady came to me, she was from very poor family
Mhm.
and she was child animator.
Okay.
And mother and father were divorced, and
Mhm.
she hated her father. And we started to work to find her father, to love him, to make connection. It was difficult, but she did it.
Yeah.
And in the end, she have ideas that she wants to be designer. And she
Okay.
started to make a design of clothes. Finally, now she was on Fashion Week in New York, and her
Hmm.
clothes very famous, and people like her so much. Her models. One lady who never studied design.
Hmm.
She's from small village in Bulgaria. She go to New York Fashion Week.
Oh,
And I have many results like this when people start to change. And first, we work with the parents.
yeah.
Always I say it's 3 steps to love your parents. First, it's to be thankful and appreciate.
Yeah.
Second, to ask forgiveness, not forgive, to ask forgiveness, because we are judged so much, our parents, to
Hmm.
ask about forgiveness. And next, it's to accept. They're not perfect. We are too. And
Yeah.
to understand why I have these parents. Mostly of my therapy, we start from this. We
Mm.
make a lot of constellation to accept, to love parents. After this, we start to work with personal potential, which talent that we have in our family.
Hmm.
Very seldom somebody to be so different from family. For
Hmm.
example, if family was teachers, very often we have talent to be teacher. If family was workers, workers. If businessman, businessman.
Hmm.
It's possible to change, but you make a lot of effort if you want to change it. Mostly of time we are repeat the stories of our family.
Yeah. Yeah. So once they are able to establish a good relationship, or maybe they already have a solid foundation with their family, what kinds of things would you suggest people do to start manifesting and having those dreams come true? What kinds of things would they do?
You need to learn to know what you want, because very often we women we doesn't know what we want. For example, one lady come to me, she say, I want to manifest my husband. I say, explain me what exactly you want. I want him to be rich, successful, politic. My father was politic, and to
Hmm.
be some minister. And I say, why? Tell me a little bit about you. I travel a lot. I have my business. I work from different countries. I say, you don't need politic. You don't need a businessman. You need somebody who is very comfortable to you. Some
Hmm.
IT guy who loves you, who admire you, who can listen you because you speak a lot, and he
Hmm.
can travel with you everywhere. No, Natalia, you don't understand. I'm a very successful woman. I want more successful men than me. You don't need. In the end, she met one guy who is IT. It was broken her laptop. He came to her house. He fixed laptop and they start to speak. She remember my words. She
Yes.
decided to try and fall to love. And now he travel with her everywhere. They have a child. And she told me,
What?
you was totally right. Because I want, and I go different seminars and I try to manifest something wrong.
Yeah.
20 years I manifest. I say, please, God, send me my businessman, send me my politician, please.
Yeah.
And when you manifest something wrong, you
Yeah.
will never happy. And my job
Wow.
usually with my clients to understand. Some lady come to me and say, I want to have a child. And when we work with her, she doesn't need a child. She needs a
Mhm.
business. She already have 2 big kids, but she has new husband and want with him. I say, you don't need. And when we
Mhm.
did it and she started making business, she told me, you're totally right.
Mm.
I wanted
Interesting.
only to do from society, from even my husband didn't want to be honestly, but you helped me to understand what I really want. My job is to be always very honest with my clients.
Mhm.
And I usually ask questions. And when I ask questions, I see how react their field, how react their body, their eyes, where their energy. And
Mhm.
very often I say, no, your soul don't agree. You want totally different stuff. Or one
Mhm.
lady came to me, she wants to make a lot of money. She finds some contract in Dubai. She say, I want to go to Dubai and I want to be very rich. I say, no, you don't want. It's not you.
Uh-huh.
It's your father ambitious and you just do it for him.
Mhm.
And you want to be a mother and you want to find love.
Mm.
And when we start to work, she decided not to go to Dubai. She stayed in her country. She met amazing men. They're married. They have 2 kids. And she told me soon, you was right. I'm so happy. All my life, I worked like a crazy. I
Mhm.
don't become to be rich, like to
Mhm.
have something, but not rich. But now I'm 100 more happy with my kids, with my husband. And exactly this I was looking for. But me,
Mhm.
not my father. And very
Yeah.
often we follow dreams of our mother, father, and other people, but we are not happy with these choices.
Yeah. So it's really knowing what you need more than just what you want, I think, right? That's kind of where it seems to be. And do you find that you are able to kind of assess this without asking all the questions? Like, does something just come over you to go, that just doesn't seem right about what she's asking for? And that's what makes you dig deeper? Or do you solely base it off of the questions that you ask?
I'm 41. I work since I'm 20. 21 years I make therapy with people.
Mm-hmm.
And it's experience and it's intuitive.
Mm-hmm.
And very fast when I work with my clients, I can understand why it's happened.
Mm-hmm.
uh, why you don't have partner, or why you cannot be pregnant, why you cannot find a job. One couple come to me, for example, say we cannot be pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
We 10 years we try to make a baby. Doctor says that we are fine, but something happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I see them. I see some dog. Do you have a dog? And they say yes, we have a dog. It's our baby. I say, this is a problem. Dog. A lot of couples, which I have around 10 reasons why people cannot have kids. One of them is dog. I
Mm-hmm.
say, you need to give this dog to somebody and you'll be pregnant immediately. But it's our kiddo. We love it so much. How you live without our dog? I say, you choose dog or kiddo. And they give it to their parents. And
Mm-hmm.
after 1 month, she was pregnant. And
Wow.
she came to me. Now she has already 2 kids. And she told me it was amazing. So
Yeah.
many doctors, so many psychologists. But nobody never ever told us that we need to take out our dog. It was specific from her situation.
But
But I saw
why?
it in her energy.
Yeah.
It's don't need, because like dog in family system take a
Uh-huh.
place of child. Sometimes sick parents can take space of child, and when a woman speak with her mother every day several times, she cannot be pregnant. When she stop
Mm-hmm.
to communicate all the time and say, mother, stop, you're not my child, you're my mother, then very often she become to be pregnant. Sometimes one another couple come to me, cannot be pregnant. Very often I work with pregnancy because they want to manifest it and they cannot. And I see and I see, you cannot have it with this husband. You need to change your husband.
Mm-hmm.
This man, he cannot have kids with you. And she followed me. She divorced. She met very fast another husband. Now I was in one party and one lady come to hug me. It's Natalia, you remember me? I was in your seminar. You told me to divorce and I will have baby. I have two baby with another husband.
Oh my
Two,
gosh.
one after other.
Wow.
And she said, and this ex-husband till now don't have kids.
Yeah.
And but from this we work individual. We see what must to do.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it can be divorce. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
opposite. You need to be together with somebody. Some couples want to divorce. I say no, 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 no. You are must be together. You have a kid. You need to have a kid. It's stay in your
Mm-hmm.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting this with people.
Yeah.
It's the most difficult. It's to learn to listen your soul. What you really
Yeah.
want to have your soul. In which direction are
Interesting.
you going?
Have you ever been wrong? Who told me to get a divorce and they come back and they're like, no, you told me to do this and it didn't work. You ever had that?
No,
No.
with divorce never
Good
wrong.
for you. That's awesome.
I try always when I work, I'm like a channel.
Yeah.
And I just listen what happened in energy and
Uh-huh.
what need to be changeable. And for this, I'm very famous in my country.
Yeah.
I have awards, number one psychologist in country. I cover in many magazines. I have my TV show, my podcast, very famous there,
Uh-huh.
because people have result and
Yeah.
they start. It's work, and they start to share. I have thousands of feedbacks in social media everywhere. People write all the time, and they say, "How is possible?" I say, "I don't know. My work just to help you to be honest with yourself,
Mm. Mm.
because I'm very honest with myself in all what I'm doing, and in
Yeah.
good and bad. I cannot lie. And
Yeah.
when somebody lie, I smell it.
Mm.
I can feel
You
it. I
know.
smell it. I say something wrong, something not what you tell me. I don't believe you." And always it's like this.
Wow. That's amazing though. So could you look at me and ask me questions and then judge for me? Because I'm
Yes,
looking
and
for a
of
man.
course, but you need to tell me what you want. Of course, I
I
can.
want a man. I want a man.
And you need to forgive your father for beginning.
Oh, yeah. My father's passed and my mom, we do talk every day, but she's 90, so I just like to check
And
on
you don't
her.
need to talk every day with your mother,
I know. I'm afraid I'm going to miss her when I do.
because you
We
take
live in different
from,
states. Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you stay loyal in situation when a daughter every day speak with mother. Very often
Mhm.
it has father who or was past the family or was bad with family, and daughter feel loyal to mother, and then
Mhm.
she decide to be like male energy. She
Mhm.
become to be strong to survive, to do
Mhm.
all possible to survive, and she go a lot in cortisol,
Mm.
hormones, and
Mhm.
in if woman in cortisol male energy, she attract only female men. Man
Mm.
who is more weak than her, man who is confused, man who doesn't know what he wants, and
Mhm.
she feel unhappy with men like this. But male men don't choose her from long relationship.
Mm.
I need to
Oh,
work with forgiveness to father, and
yeah.
to stop to be loyal to mother and say, mother, stop. I
Yeah.
am bad daughter, but I want to be happy woman.
I want to be happy. Yeah.
It's a choice.
Mm. Yeah. Okay, so I saw this on your website. What is money disorder? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Money disorder, it's very dangerous sicknesses. It's
Mhm.
in when you go to psychiatric doctor, he can
Mhm.
tell you money disorder when you cannot manage money.
Mhm.
Even if you make money, you want to spend it immediately. You can spend it to buy something what you don't need, but very expensive.
Yeah.
There's people they're always with zero or minus in their credit card, always.
Mhm.
All times they have problem because they spend more than they take, and all
Mhm.
time they take credit. Give me a little bit, I will give you back soon. They never give it back. And mostly of time of main problem,
Mhm.
it's like people who play in hazard and casino and cards.
Mhm.
They took it from there, and they cannot stop. And it's very dangerous if you have a partner like this. And if usually they try to find partner with money
Mhm.
because they want to spend your money.
Yeah.
And I
Oh.
have soon client like this. She man with one man with money disorder. In
Mhm.
beginning, he buy her one beer, and she say, "Oh, he's so good. He buy me beer." I say, "Beer is not information, you know."
Bare minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And slowly, he start to ask your money just to pay this, to pay this. I'm in debt. They will kill me. And now she called me say, I am minus. All what I say from all my life, he spent it from 3 months. I am pregnant for him. I'm 40. I cannot take out my baby because maybe I will never more mother again. And
Yeah.
now with him and all time without money, all time every day, give me money, give me money. She say, I don't have. I gave you
Oh my
everything.
gosh.
No, give me money. You need to find. Like she say, when he's like this, like a different person. Like
Mhm.
he's very mean, very bad.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like addicted people. It's
Yeah.
terrible, terrible to live with somebody like this.
Oh, so we got to really watch out for the ones that are just after you for your money. You got to be real careful on that. So there was a quote on your Instagram and I really loved it. So I'm going to read it out. It's a little bit long, but just to get some further information on it. And you said the way you see yourself shapes the way others treat you. Studies show that high self-worth attracts healthier, more respectful relationships. When you embrace self-love and personal growth, you naturally radiate confidence, making it effortless to attract a partner who values, respects, and cherishes you. A man who knows your worth will plan, pursue, and prioritize you, not out of obligation, but because he sees you as the incredible woman you are. And I love that. And I love that because I think we forget that. We forget that we are high value women and we tend to lower our standards down to these men that want to give us the bare minimum. Right. So talk to me a little
No,
bit.
for example, now I am one of the best hotel in London.
Yeah.
One friend
Beautiful.
of mine, he told me, let's go to meet. I said,
Hmm.
let's go to drink a tea, but I not will go to drink tea somewhere. It's
Yes.
my standards. It's hotel which I love, which I
Uh-huh.
like to drink a tea. And I say, let's go my favorite place to drink a tea.
Yes.
And men know that if he go out with me, even it's my friend, even to drink a tea, it's always will standard.
Yeah.
I prefer not to drink tea at all than to
Mhm.
go low of my standard. I cannot feel
Yeah.
comfortable with myself.
I
I
love
like
that.
always the best. No, even when I didn't have money, I remember very good, 20 years ago, I've been in London with £5 and I think I was hungry or to spend to buy one hot dog or to go to drink tea at some beautiful place. And
Hmm.
I say, I not will die without hot dog. Okay, I'm hungry. I will drink a tea. It's okay. And I
Yeah.
go to drink a tea, but nice place, and to feel myself like a princess. It's
Yeah.
always about choice. Even if you don't have so much money, choose the best for this money.
Mm.
Not go
Int-
to big portion. Choose the best place. It's not so big difference to drink. It's no $1-2
yeah.
different,
Yeah.
but you can go different place and you can enjoy beautiful pictures
Yeah.
around you, environment to see I belong there.
And an
It's my
ambiance.
level. It's my
Yeah.
standard. And
Yeah.
when you, for example, put pictures of this, you put it in your social media, put it in your WhatsApp, man who invite you, he say, she goes so nice place, it's a standard.
Mm-hmm.
He
Mm-hmm.
not will invite you some bad place because he see your standard. And he will say, she's too high standard for me, I cannot allow this woman. It's also
Mm-hmm.
okay. And he will go away.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. But so and if they don't want to do that, is what I was going to say. If they don't want to do that, then they're just not the right person because you know what your level is at. If they're not going to do it now, they're not going to do it later.
Yeah. If you know it's not my level, don't go in this
Don't even
relationship.
bother. Yeah.
Don't lose your time, don't lose his time.
Mm, I like that.
Because if he knows that he cannot to afford to be with you,
Uh-huh.
don't lose his time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go and today, for example, they invite me one event before, and I
Mm-hmm.
came and it was like English pub. I didn't like the place, and
Mm-hmm.
I saw around. I said, no, I
Mm,
cannot. I don't feel comfortable, and I left after 3 minutes.
you did.
I not will make compromise with myself even 5 minutes in my life. If
Yeah.
I don't like something, and with men also, if I don't like something, for example, he come with a dirty car. I
Mm-hmm.
will never sit in this car.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, baby, your car is dirty. Do you want to take to leave car there and to take a taxi which clean? And next time we will
Don't
go
show.
with he will come with clean car.
Ah, so
But you
you are
don't need
setting your
to.
standards and teaching them how
Yes,
you want to be treated.
you teach
Yeah.
them from good way. You explain them because if you don't explain them, they
Mm-hmm.
accept that it's normal to be like
Mm-hmm.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Because women very often or very demanding make it from the rude way, or
Mm-hmm.
she wait he to understand it. No, he doesn't
Mm-hmm.
understand it.
Yeah, he does. So, okay, let's move on to talking a little bit about trauma because you really specialize in that as well. So, what kinds of things can both women and men do to help eliminate trauma in their lives?
All of us, we have a trauma. All of
Mhm.
us. For
We do.
example, my son, he's 5 years old. And when he came, I had some traveling from my work. And I say, okay, if I will leave him, he will trauma that I leave him, abandoned.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
if I don't leave him and I need to stop my career, I will start to scream on him because I will very upset that I must to stay only to be housewife when I have my career, and he have trauma of mother who is screaming.
Yeah.
Don't
Makes
have
it.
choice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Always some of trauma he will have, and
Yeah.
just you decide which trauma you can easier to give to him. And
Mhm.
when you know your trauma, you know, okay, I react now like this because it's my trauma.
Mhm. Yeah.
And you ask yourself how you can change it, what you can improve, what you can do in this case.
And then you work on that. So, when it comes to avoiding emotional trauma or unhealthy relationships, especially with narcissistic individuals, so what are some key red flags or early signs that people should be aware of, and how can they protect themselves?
You know, first, today women say a narcissistic is something bad, but it's not
Hmm.
exactly like this.
Okay.
It's not something bad because a lot of narcissistic people, they achieve a lot.
Hmm.
Soon I have one client. He's very, very successful man. He's multimillionaire and he's 51. He
Hmm.
looking for wife. And he
Hmm.
came to me, say, help me to find a wife because I very want to be. I am divorced 1 year ago, and I want to be with somebody until end of my days. And
Hmm.
I asked him, "What you are looking for?" He said, "First, I want to admire me, but to see me as I am a god. I want to speak
No.
and to say, wow, 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 you're so
Wow.
smart, you're so amazing, because I'm really very smart. I'm
Uh-huh.
number one in my country. What I'm doing, I'm famous, I'm rich, I have what to tell." But I
Uh-huh.
want you to admire me, to listen me. And when she doesn't admire me, I don't feel okay. I
Yeah.
want admiration first. Second, I want you to have free time
Uh-huh.
because I try to be with some women which work a lot and very busy, and
Mhm.
I doesn't like it.
Mm.
I want women to have light energy,
Oh my
to
goodness.
smile, to dance around me, to be always in sexy mood, to be like, ooh. And when she come back from work and she's tired, she's exhausted, she don't have energy. She
Ah,
gave her energy to work, to business, not
yeah.
me. I
Yeah.
I want to have energy for me, not for
Uh-huh.
business, not for clients.
Uh-huh.
And third, I don't want to have more kids. Already have my 2 kids. It's enough kids for me. And a
Okay.
lot of ladies, they want to have a kids, and it's a problem because they
Mm.
want to keep me through the kids to pay all their life. And
Mhm.
men today very afraid to be used for
Mm.
kids. And
Mhm.
he said, and I cannot find because a lot of women today they're narcissistic. They want men to admire
Yeah.
her, to tell her, "Oh, you're so amazing. I'm so proud of you." He said, "I
Yeah.
don't want. I want you to be in my shadow and to be happy with this, to be in my shadow." I say, "You're
Mm.
narcissistic." He said, "Of course I am,
Oh, he knows
but
he
it's
is.
okay. But from this reason, I'm successful
Mhm. But he's
and I
okay with
pay,
it.
and I pay from everything.
Yeah.
I can pay financial because a lot of women they're looking for financial stability. Man, I am. I have the
Yeah.
best maisonette apartment, penthouse, traveling. I can afford every standard of woman, but
Mhm.
I want these things from her. And you know the most funny? I offer him to many of my clients. All of
Mhm.
them they say no.
They did.
I say, you want rich man? He is. Yes, but I don't want to listen him.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend time with him. I want to use his money for my development, for my business. I say yes, but he need it for him.
Yeah. Was he attractive?
Yes, he looks very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
He's attractive, yeah.
Interesting. But
But he want admiration for women. And for
yeah.
women, and a lot of men told me this, they want a woman to admire me,
Yeah.
to see me as I'm a god, as I'm something special. And
Ugh.
woman doesn't want to do it.
No, I don't blame them. But do you think when a man actually knows he's a narcissist as opposed to acting like he's not is a different thing? So this man obviously knows he's a narcissist. He knows what he wants. He doesn't care. There's somebody out there that will want that doesn't care about everything else. They want the money. Does that make it different or acceptable because he knows he's one?
Some of men knows, some of them know,
Mm-hmm.
but he's right that mostly of successful people are narcissistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of them are. But that's how
And
they get to that point, I think.
it helps them to be successful because
Yeah.
they sometimes not have empathy, they not have feelings, they just see target and they go
Business.
to achieve this target as
Mm-hmm.
business and it helps
Mm-hmm.
them to be
Mm-hmm.
successful.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned in one of your posts again on Instagram the type of women that narcissists prefer. So you said there's certain ones that they prefer. Can you tell us about that?
Narcissistic man, he always attract from woman who is a victim. And
Mm,
victim, a woman who grew up with narcissistic mother or father, she
yeah.
likes to be a victim. She likes somebody to put her down because if a victim woman meet normal man
Mm-hmm.
who say you're so beautiful, you're so nice, she say, "Oh, it's so boring.
Mm,
I don't like normal men." But when
yeah.
she met some narcissistic man, which make her a lot of pain, she say, "Oh, now I have
You like
feeling.
that?
Now I feel so good. It's so amazing." And she
Oh,
feels so happy about this.
uh-huh.
And it's like a combination. He
Uh-huh.
likes to put somebody down. She likes somebody to put her down. And
Mm.
together they make combination.
Isn't that wild? Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Okay, so
But in the moment when a woman will develop her self confidence,
yeah.
she will develop who she is, her profession skills, inner connection with inner child, how good she is to make compliments to herself.
Mm-hmm.
She not will choose narcissistic men, never ever.
Mm-mm.
She will choose some
No.
or to be alone prefer or to be
Yeah.
with men who really admire her. If you see story of Tina Turner. Tina
Mm-hmm.
Turner, her first husband was a very crazy psychopath narcissistic.
Mm-hmm.
He beat her, cheat her, all the stuff. Say you're
Mm-hmm.
nothing, you're stupid. And after, when she started to work with herself, she find a man younger than her, but
Mm-hmm.
very good guy.
Mm-hmm.
who really, really loves her. And even when she has a problem, he give her part of his body, she to survive and to be okay, his kidney, she to continue her life and give 7 years more for her life.
Mm.
But already she was healthy. She
Yeah.
didn't want more narcissistic men.
Yeah. Smart. Watch out for them. So, as a sexologist, you've likely worked with people from all walks of life. So, what do you believe are the biggest misconceptions people have about their own sexuality, and how can they start to address those?
Yeah, sexuality is huge topic.
Mm.
Several words. First, we people we have three levels of sexuality.
Okay.
Some people need sex 1 time per month. Some
Mm-hmm.
people 2, 3 times per week. Some people every day.
Mm.
And problem with a lot of couple, they have opposite sexuality. For example, she need 1 time per month. He
Mm-hmm.
need every day. And
That's.
then even if she try to make it more often, she cannot. She
Mm.
suffer. She doesn't need so much.
Yeah.
And it's happened at Rabo because then man he feels that all time she reject me,
Yeah.
and then he wants to go to find somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
start to cheat her, to go to love her, because not enough sex.
Mm-hmm.
Can be opposite when she's very sexual, he is not.
Mm.
And usually it's happen when a woman go to very masculine energy
Uh-huh.
and men very feminine energy.
Mm-hmm.
And she have a lot of cortisol. She's very activity. For her, sex is like to approve I am the best. I can do it. And in this case, she must to go to find a lover because it's not enough sex for her.
Mm.
And it's very difficult sometimes to have monogamic relationship when you
Mm-hmm.
like sex a lot and your partner no.
Yeah. So, what do you suggest couples do if they're in that situation? Do they just talk it through, try to come to sort of an agreement, a schedule?
Yes, can be open relationship, can be with love relationship, can develop together to go to tantra. They
Mm-hmm.
have a lot of practice about this. Need
Mm-hmm.
to find direction what to do.
Mm-hmm. Tantra.
Uh, But a lot of people they also have, for example, the woman when she's offensive of men,
Mm-hmm.
she prefer not she punish him through sex.
Mm.
And a
It's a
lot of
weapon.
women we use it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
as
weaponize it for
weapon.
sure. Yeah.
Mm.
So sexuality is a deeply personal and complex topic, obviously. So how do you help individuals kind of break through those barriers of shame and guilt to embrace their true desires? Because it feels like there's so many people that are afraid of having a fulfilling sexual relationship. And it's very scary to them. They're afraid to try new things. They're afraid to get on a same schedule or just put themselves out there. What kinds of things do you suggest in that area?
It's difficult when you have a kids.
Yes.
Then it destroy your sexual life very easy. A lot of people have problem with sex when they live, for example, all together in one room, kids and adults.
Mm,
And when you don't have babysitter and all
yeah.
time you're with kids, it's
Mm-hmm.
totally, totally destroy. And my
Mm,
recommendation for a couple always to have even 1 time per week some
mm-hmm.
hours when you're without kids, to have
Mm-hmm.
some traveling without kids, to speak. A lot of couples stop to speak and don't give attention to each other.
Yeah.
To speak with each other, to help each other, it's also very work.
Mm-hmm.
And to develop in this direction.
Yeah.
How to speak, how to feel better, how to be without kids, to share wishes, to go together, massage, walking, to have something together
Mm-hmm.
which help you to discover each other better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love that. Date night is a really big important thing just to keep that consistency and putting yourselves first because we can tend to get so lost with the kids and sports and school and all of that stuff. You just it's overwhelming, right? And so I think that's really important to find the time for each other and make that definitely a priority. And so if they have times when when someone is they don't feel as comfortable having sex with their spouse, maybe they've gained a little bit of weight or they just don't feel as sexy as they did before. Do you have any suggestions for ways to kind of bring that back or to get themselves out and break that barrier?
Um, First, men don't care about this so much like women. Women
They
always
want
has a
it
lot
all
of
the time.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
always women, she say, I need to be better, I need to improve this. Men don't care.
Yeah.
And second, you need to understand men just want sex.
Yeah.
He
They don't care.
don't care how many kilograms you are, how
That's
put you
right.
are.
So when we're so worried during sex and we do it all the time. This position, oh, it doesn't look right over there. And we're so in our heads about, oh gosh, they can see that roll there, or it's, whatever. Men really don't care. They're not thinking about it the way we are, right? We're
Yeah,
more worried about it than they are.
exactly. They don't think from this way how we are. They just if a man like you, he likes you. He don't
Yeah.
speak. I like only your teeth or your I like your skin. He
Your
like you
teeth.
or he doesn't like you. If he likes you, he likes you. Because
Yeah.
we are women, we do it. A lot
Yeah.
of women say, I don't like him, I don't like his teeth.
Yeah. We do it. Yeah.
Or he don't have hair.
Uh-huh.
Like we put men on the small parts, and if we
Yeah.
don't like some parts, we can. Today, one lady told me, when I met on dating site, I speak with him, and if I didn't like his English, I don't continue conversation.
Oh.
And she's foreigner; she's not British. She
Oh.
also foreigner, but even in
Hmm.
her case, she say if I didn't like his pronunciation of some words, I
Uh-huh.
don't continue
The
conversation.
pronunciation. I
Never, man, never will do it.
I do think there's something about a voice, a man's voice. Like if it's a real annoying voice or super high pitched, I think that's probably where I got to go. Oh, I just can't, because that's something you're going to hear consistently every day. And if you can't stand it now, boy, the longer it goes on, that's going to be worse.
Yes, in general, we are women. We
Mhm.
prefer men who speak more down
Down a good deep voice.
because, yeah, we feel more confident. Also, men hate when women speak very like screamy
Yeah.
because sometimes if she say "Oh, like this and men cannot listen her,
Yeah.
it
They tune
irritates
us
him a
out.
lot. Even I say that men a little bit more irritated from voice of women than women of men.
Oh, that's funny. That's interesting. So you've written 4 incredible books. So you have one titled Navigating Success, you have 10 Steps to Becoming a Winner, The Wise Woman, and then 33 Days to the Dream. So tell us a little bit about your books, what the listeners could find in those, and then what would they mostly learn with the 33 Days to Dream? That's your top book, right? So why is that one, do you think,
Yes,
did
I
so
have
well?
general, yes, 10 books on English we translate for.
Mm-hmm.
But my first book was about 69 advices about sex. And it
69.
was a bestseller and sold from 10 days when we took it. And
Uh-huh.
I like to give very practical advice. 33 days,
Uh-huh.
it's again, first you need to stop some addiction. Can be
Okay.
alcohol, can be coffee, chocolate, from 100 days.
Oh,
And this energy which you use from your addiction, you
yeah.
put in your target. For example, you want to buy apartment, you want
Okay.
to find a partner, you want something to happen with you, and it's your target.
Mm.
Say, I want this, and I go to this direction.
Mm-hmm. So you
And
take away the energy of whatever it was you were addicted to, and you use that to focus on your real true desire.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And through this place, you can start to have your real dreams, what you want to achieve,
Mm-hmm.
what you would like to happen with you,
Mm-hmm.
how to do it. And also, we work a lot with female and male energy.
Mm-hmm.
Female energy, it's always when for you it's not priority your career. On number one, if you're a female woman, you put yourself,
Mm-hmm.
your energy, what you want, your wishes, your hobby. Second, you put your partner
Mm-hmm.
and you dance around your partner. You do everything to make him happy. Third,
Mm-hmm.
you put your kids because usually he's working. You take care about the house, about kids. Fourth, you put your work,
Mm-hmm.
but usually it's work hobby. And fifth, you put your parents.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a male woman,
Mm-hmm.
number one, you put yourself, but second, you put your career, your mission.
Mm-hmm.
You very like what you're doing, you're in passion with this. You say, I want to do it, I cannot stop to do it, I am very happy to do it. And men come after this. And the
Mm-hmm.
men all the time feel like he need to compete with your business, with your work. And
Mm-hmm.
very often you will choose your work and your business, not him.
Mm.
And kids usually stay or with partner or with babysitter because you make your work. You're
Yeah.
like what you're doing. And last is parents.
Yeah.
So, and In this combination, very often, if woman, she's male woman, she make her career, she don't need male man. She needs somebody female man. Man who can stay with kids, he's more calm, he can cook, he be home.
Yeah.
But it irritates her because she say, I want strong man, I want big man, I don't want to be with a weak man. But she cannot.
No.
Because then he will fight and they, Julia
much.
Roberts, very good example about this. She tried to be married from one very famous musician man. And from 3 months, they met only one time. And they divorced because they don't have time to meet. He goes with his concert, she goes with her stuff.
Yeah.
And it's
Very
difficult.
tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to have somebody that is willing to travel with you, willing to do all of those things and not be intimidated by you or your career, right? They have to
Exactly.
be okay with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. There's so much good information. Thank you for joining me with all that incredible stuff. I think it's really good for people to learn about that and everything that you're working on. So tell people where they can find you, your Instagram handles, your website. Let them know that for me.
Yeah. My website, kobylkina.com, Kobylkina. You can find our session, webinars, seminars, also Natalia Kobylkina, our Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Welcome from this.
Yes, and they can go on your website and join you for some coaching classes and different things
Yeah.
like that, right? There's all kinds of stuff. I'll make sure to put that all in the show notes when the
Yeah.
episode comes out. So before you go, I like to play a little game called Would You Rather? It's just 10 easy questions and you just say whichever one comes to mind first. Number 1, would you rather have a life full of unpredictable, thrilling adventures with lots of ups and downs, or a calm, predictable life with peace and stability? No surprises.
First.
First one, up and down and
Yeah.
all around. I love that. I love spontaneity. Number 2, would you rather always be the most interesting person in the room, but never feel truly understood, or be understood by everyone, but feel like you're blending into the background?
Interesting question. Maybe second.
The second one, you like to be understood. I'd like a mixture of both. I want to be the person in the room and understood. Number 3, would you rather have an amazing connection with someone while keeping things exciting with some mystery, or be in a completely open relationship with no mystery?
Second.
Second one, no mystery. Number 4, would you rather fall for someone who makes you laugh uncontrollably, or someone who gives you butterflies every time they walk in the room?
First, maybe.
First laugh. Number 5, do you prefer blindfolded surprises or playful role play?
Play for all.
Number 6, would you rather have the ability to read your partner's mind during sex, or be able to control their sensations with just a touch?
First.
You want to read their mind during sex? Oh my goodness. I don't. Number 7, would you rather discover a new exciting kink every week that excites you, or just have one mind-blowing, unforgettable experience that you'd never want to change?
Second.
Second, would you rather be able to instantly master any skill you want, but lose your previous knowledge, or keep everything you've learned, but never pick up something new?
First.
First. Number 9, would you rather have a partner who constantly checks in on you throughout the day, or one who prefers to give you space, but shows you deep affection in person?
Second.
Second one. And the last one, do you prefer slow dancing in the living room or spontaneous dance moves in the kitchen?
Spontaneous.
I like that too. Well, thanks for playing along. I loved having you, Natalia. Thank you for joining me. I know it's late
Thank
there where
you.
you are. I appreciate you coming on. And we'll let everybody know where to find you when the episode comes out. And to the listeners, thank you so much for joining me. You can find me on any major streaming platform, and you can email me at andrea@FromMrs.to Ms.net. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrea. Have a
You're
beautiful